2 videos within a month? Yeah, I'm as surprised as you are.
Dimmeh, the reviewer of shit movies!
Hello there! As I said in my last video, I was going to do a ranking of my least favourite to most favourite new series companions, so I thought I'd get it out as fast as possible. Bear in mind this is going to be a bit more of a rambly video than usual, it's going to be more jump cuts because this is all improvised, all just off the top of my head, apart from a few little notes I've got down here, so just roll with it. Right, before we start off, I'm just going to go through a few little rules I've set myself here to make sure the list's nice and condensed. 1. No one-off companions. So, sorry Wilf, I love you, but you can't be on here. Same with anyone else from the specials. Just, no, they didn't travel with the TARDIS properly. 2. Not putting Rivers on here. I know a lot of people are going to hate me for that, but she didn't technically travel in the TARDIS, same with the special companion. She just sort of stayed in prison and got picked up occasionally. Right, that's it. Let's get on with it. Number 8. Clara Oswald. Despite the fact she's at the bottom of my list, I don't actually hate Clara. I don't feel anything for her. She has no character whatsoever. There's nothing there to like or dislike. Right, little challenge for you in the comments. Describe Clara Oswald's character without using the words feisty or loyal, because those apply to nearly every companion. She's like Dodo Chaplet. She's a cardboard cut out of a human being stuffed into the story so the Doctor has someone to explain things to. Or that and do that whole stupid impossible girl story arc. Number 7. Rose Tyler. Unlike Clara, I hate Rose. I utterly detest Rose. She's a bitch. Literally, within 2 seconds of meeting the Doctor, she flies off with him and abandons her boyfriend at the side of the road like an old disused sofa. She's selfish, she's needy, she's whiny, but she's actually got a character to her. This is one of the few times on one of these sort of lists I've had to actually be objective about it, because I actually hate Rose over Clara. But because Clara hasn't got anything to her and Rose actually has a definable personality, she had to be higher. Admittedly, Rose's personality is awful, but it's actually a personality. That's why I've put her at number 7 rather than number 8. I will say this though, Rose is a lot better in Series 1. By the time Series 2 comes about, she just seems to be doing this dodgy David Tennant impression. It's really obnoxious. Number 6. Mickey Smith. I can't really talk about Mickey that much because he's just so linked to Rose Tyler. He wasn't seen as his own separate character, he's more just like a tumour on the side of Rose's bloated ego. He did get some character development though. He went from whiny and annoying to macho and annoying. Also, I never really got the ending to his character. Why did he get married to Martha? That was completely out of the blue and just seemed like complete fan wank. Mind you, End of Time is just full of fucking fan wank. I really fucking hate that story. So yeah, that's Mickey Smith. He's there. Number 5. Martha Jones. I don't know why, but apart from Trilby, I seem to be one of the few people that actually like Martha Jones. She was smart, she was nice. I don't know what was wrong with her. The main problem with Martha is she's constantly being compared to Rose. And I don't just mean by fans, I mean by the fucking series itself. Constantly the Doctor's going, oh, if Rose was here, I'd know what to do. And it completely mutes the character of Martha. She is literally a rebound, and it is pathetic how she's treated. Also, that whole loving the Doctor thing from Last of the Time Wars is really forced in. It's obvious the writer putting his words into Martha's mouth rather than Martha saying them himself. It comes out of nowhere and it just really doesn't fit with her character. So yeah, Martha Jones. Completely wasted potential. Number 4. Robbie Williams. Robbie Williams seems to be a Mickey Smith point too, but he's much better than that. He's funny, he's kind, he's caring, he's just a really good character. He has a fantastic story arc with Amy and the Roman thing and everything like that, and also his relationship with the 11th Doctor is superb. However, there are 2 main problems with Robbie Williams. Number 1, he's constantly dying. First time he died, it's dramatic, it's heartbreaking. You feel for Amy and the Doctor and their whole relationship changing because of this. And then he comes back and then he dies again, then he comes back and it just gets repetitive. And number 2, he doesn't get a goodbye scene. He's sacrificed just so Amy has a chance to say goodbye to the Doctor. He just turns around, oh, vanished. That's all we got. Number 3, Donna Noble. I fucking love Donna. Her relationship with the 10th Doctor is fantastic. They're hysterical together and she actually makes David Tennant's Doctor watchable. Sometimes. Catherine Tate did a fantastic job of taking a one-dimensional, irritating character from The Runaway Bride and making it into a 3-dimensional, living, breathing human. I hate using the word feisty to describe a companion because it's the most generic word physically possible, but if it could fit to anyone, it would be Donna. Half the time she just looks like she wants to slap the aliens around the face. Also, she's got a fantastic finale with being made to forget the Doctor and all that. It is completely ruined in End of Time though. What else can I say but fucking Donna Noble. Number 2. Jack Harkness. The man that launched 1,000 homosexualities. What can you say about Jack Harkness which hasn't already been said? He would actually be number 1 for me if I included Torchwood, but I'm sticking to just Doctor Who, so sorry. I have a thing for egotistical characters. Who'd have thought? And Jack symbolises this perfectly. He's like a great interstellar James Bond, only with a higher sex drive. Considering all the relationships he's hinted at having in Doctor Who, he's a very mature character and probably the best thing in the RTD era. He's hilarious, he's charismatic, he's brave, he's daring, and he's just so cool. His relationship with the Ninth Doctor is fantastic. It really harkens back to the Second Doctor and Jamie and their adventures. However, I found his relationship with the 10th Doctor a bit weak and just a bit generic. That's just me though. So yeah, Captain Jack Harkness, saving the world one shag at a time. And my number 1 companion of the new series is... Amy Pond. I've got a feeling I'm going to get a bit of hate for this, but hear me out. As I said about Robbie Williams being a second version of Mickey Smith, I would say the same about Amy being a second version of Rose, except done right. Amy does some similar things to what Rose did, abandoning her boyfriend for the Doctor, constantly flirting with the Doctor and trying to hit on him. However, unlike Rose, these are actually explained and seen as flaws. The reason she abandons Rory and goes off with the Doctor is because Amy knew the Doctor as a child and had time to develop these feelings for him for over several years of her damaged life. Unlike the 2 days Rose had. Also, when she's hitting on the Doctor and technically cheating on Rory, it's seen as a bad thing. The Doctor then proceeds to try and fix their relationship and get them back together, and then Amy actually develops and realises Rory's the one for her and goes and sticks with him. It works a lot better than Rose going, I don't like you anymore, Mickey, I'm gonna go shag that rapist army general from 28 Days Later, bye! Anyway, I digress. I really like Amy. Her whole character is fascinating. Her dealing with her childhood traumas of the Doctor being the imaginary friend and then turning out to be real, and her commitment issues to Rory and the whole River saga works really well, I think, personally. Her ending was a bit weak, but it could have been a lot worse. But the main thing about Amy is I fucking love her relationship with the 11th Doctor. They just seem to get on so well, and it's genuine because Matt and Karen really did get on that well, and it just works perfectly. So that's why Amy Pond is my number 1 new series companion. So that's my list of worst to best new series companions. Agree with me? Comment down below. Disagree with me? Try and pick a fight down there. Go on, I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker!